Hey y'all, happy new moon in Scorpio. I have a reading for you for this really potent, deep unnerving, and also powerful and positive restructuring time. So in the first position, the position of the present, I got the responsibility card and I got it upside down, which to me is an indication of, not avoiding. Not taking for granted, not also second guessing ourselves to such an extent that we miss the opportunity for growth and change. I think when there's a lot of fear that comes up, a lot of deep stuff that comes to the surface, we can often want to close the door and hide and back away because it seems dangerous, when in fact it's an opportunity for moving forward, for taking risks, for discovering more about ourselves, and inevitably so. Our growth and change, the only way to that other side where that grass is greener is going through the things that we're afraid of. So if you have fear coming up at this time, it's balanced with this sense of what's on the other side, which is really blissful and expansive, but it's both. And so we've been struggling with these themes in the collective with this sort of holding both, holding the duality of the pain and the fear and the pushing through to the other side and the miraculous experiences that come with that push and with that ability to show up. So in the second position, the near future, I have Ice Queen, Courage, and I have this in the fire position turned to the right, which is active, which is all about taking risk. It's all about showing up to the challenge and saying yes to life and allowing what is coming through to envelop you so that you can have a full experience and learn to better trust yourself, better trust the universe, better trust your experience, and break through that to that other side of the journey. And in the what to focus on, which is the third position, I have soft morning, rest. And this is also in the fire active position, which indicates being easy on ourselves throughout this process, not beating ourselves up for not knowing, not kind of getting in our own way with like letting the fear come up and holding it in its rightful place, like letting it be with you, right up in here without letting it drive the vehicle, without letting it consume you. And so this is the both piece. This is like, how do we show up to what we're really scared of, which is really at its utmost truth, love internally. Like we're scared of loving ourselves more fully. We have fear around intimacy with self. So it's like this magnificent opportunity to embrace ourselves through our fears by going through the fire of disintegration. It's like you got to stare this stuff down in the face and really hold it tight without letting it destroy what's good within so that you can bring in more goodness. It's a tricky process, but it's here for us right now. It's really kind of right in front of our faces. And what's so interesting, I pulled 2 additional cards so that this is like a cross formation. And in the bottom subconscious position, I have the shadow card turned upside down. This is called Dear Forest, the shadow card. And upside down indicates avoidance and a fear of facing the truth, a fear of recognizing that the problem is always inside of you. It's always you. So your emotional state, your spiritual state, your ability to expand into more love is always your choice, and it's always on the inside. And so the shadow of fear being right underneath the surface there, it's like that challenge of like, can I look at of how I am a part of this? Can I look at how I'm holding myself back from love? Can I look and see how I'm in the way, rather than externalizing the pain and making it about someone else's fault or something that's being done outside of us? It's always on the inside, and now is our opportunity to really face that and bring that to the surface, stare it down, and move forward into these opportunities that are just right on the horizon. They're right with us, and they're standing with us. They're waiting for us to jump in and to embrace what is available to us. So I see this as a very big opportunity at this time to do so. And then, so I have this cross formation, and in the top position, crowning this experience, is Cathedral, Blessings. And this card is in the left position, which indicates being present, stopping to smell the roses, like allowing ourselves the pleasures and the indulgences that are happening right now, seeing what we have rather than focusing on what we don't, staying abundant by not getting ahead of ourselves, and allowing the truth and the beauty that is just kind of, again, right under the surface, waiting for us right there, ready to be revealed. Being okay with it, it's revealing, coming. Like, we don't have to have all the answers right now. We don't have to fight with the unknown. It's coming. It will be revealed. Everything is all set up for our most glorious experience. It's right there, but we have to, in order to embrace it and accept it and receive it, our small selves, our fear has to get out of the way, and we have to open up to all of the incredible awakenings and abundance and life and relationships and love and community and celebration. It's all right there. So now's the time to indulge in this sense, this sort of sparkly sense that's waiting in the wings, and allow ourselves to show up to all the possibilities that are on the horizon. Thanks so much for watching today. Happy new moon in Scorpio. I'm signing off.